Shalom. I'd like to say all praise is due unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, of whom I learned this truth. Peace and blessings to the hopeful members of the elect. I pray, Ba'ashem Yahushai, I have this. Have an edifying topic today. Today is just the times, man. We're in the serious times, and we have to be vigilant, be aware of our surroundings, because see what's going on right now where I live. I live in Toronto, the greater Toronto area. I live in Toronto, but if you look in the news, or even if you're driving, you're seeing like a lot of car accidents. You're seeing a lot of judgments. You know, there was a lot of women being judged right now. You know, I seen there was a woman, or whatever. She was on the subway or whatever, and then I guess she got into like a conflict, and then the guy, he burned her, but she lived. And a day or two later, in Scarborough, a woman was burned to death, like she died. And there's been a lot of judgment, man, on women, man. So that's why it says, especially for you Israelite women, that's why it says to rise up, you women that are at ease, man. It says, for this is not a rest. I'm gonna find that after, but hold on. Rise up, ye woman. Ye woman. I think it's Isaiah. Women that are at ease. At ease, because I'm gonna bring out that, because yeah, you women are gonna want a strong man, a strong, righteous man like in these times, because it's gonna get very real, man, real. But this is Isaiah 5, no, 1 Peter 5 verse. I start at 6. It says, "Humble yourself." This is the Apostle Peter. "Humble yourself, therefore, unto the mighty hand of Yahweh, that he might exalt you in due time." And that's what we're hoping, right? Because you know, we're learning like to be humble, man, because we're in this thing for a while, you know, some of us for 5, 10 years, 13, 14 years. You know, the apostles been here in this thing for 30, 40 years and stuff. But I know myself, it's been ups and downs, man, and I'm learning, like we're all learning, but I know myself, I'm learning to be humble, right? You know, when adversities, things happen, and you know, that's all Yahweh trying our reins, right? Because you know, if you're in this society, if you're in this thing or whatever, you're not catching no hell or nothing or whatever, like, you know, you might not be of the elect. All right, you know, when you guys are you know, so you always want to be humble and ask Yahweh and Yahweh shy for mercy, man, because you know, because we're in this sinful flesh, you know, so you know, like we're always gonna have ups and downs. We're gonna have like we're gonna f up sometimes, you know, but you want to stay in that, you want to be balanced, right? It says, "Humble yourself, therefore, unto the mighty hand of Yahweh, that he might exalt you in due time." And that's what we're hoping, to be exalted, you know, when the Lord comes, you know, that we be calling worthy, you know, and we're able to go into that chariot, man. You know, that mighty chariot. All right. "Cast all your care upon him, that he might. It says, cast your care upon him, for he care for you. Be sober, be vigilant." So even right now, like if you guys, if we like to, you know, like I know myself, like you know, like you don't want to be always drunken and stuff. You want to be, you know, very aware, be sober minded, you know. and also be sober minded of the affairs of this world, right? Like you have to be very sober minded, man. Be very vigilant. Yeah, let's go with a sober for that Greek word sober. Nepho. Nepho. It means let's see that.
Strong's G 3525. Nepho. Nepho.
It means to be sober, to be calm in the spirit. So we want to be calm. Yeah, all right. You don't want to be into no conflict with nobody, no conflict with no brother. You want to just be cool. You know, it'd be easy as a Sunday morning. Be nice and cool, man. All right. To be temperate, dispossessed, or dispassion, circumspect. So we want to look around, man. You see what's going on with the news and what's going on in our local communities and stuff. You want to be very aware, man, because a lot of things is happening. People are dying. Men are attacking women. Know that women attacking men. A lot of people are dying, man. So you don't want to be in their like you don't want to be in their lot, you know, like we want to be in the lot of the righteous, right? Be vigilant. Let me just look at the word vigilant. Vigilant, like a vigilante, right? Vigilant.
Strong's G 1127. Gregoreo.
Means to watch. Means to watch. Metaphysical or metaphorical. Give strength, attention, caution, active, to take heed, lest through remission and then indolence, some destruction, calamity suddenly overtake you. Yeah. So you want to be always be aware, you know, especially if you're going to like a restaurant, or you know, be aware. If you go to a formal gathering or whatever, be very aware, because there's spirits out here that's activated. All right, and we don't want to fall into that lot. You know, I experienced certain things. I went to a day party a couple of years back or whatever, and so a spirit jumped on somebody, hit me from behind or whatever. It's a sucker or whatever, and almost took my life. But the Most High had mercy upon me, man. He he hit me with a blunt object, whatever the hell it was, and burst my skull. But a couple of days ago, there was a thing. I don't know if it was the same promoter or something happened or whatever, and two people end up dead at their banquet hall in Brampton. So, you know, so there's spirits out here, man. The Most High is fighting our fight, man. So people who are fighting against us and stuff. Yeah, so serious, man. It says because and they're dead. So yeah, so the Most High is sending all kinds of spirits on these people, man. It said be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walking about seeking whom he may devour. Alright, so we want to be very sober, be steadfast. Alright, and always be prayer, constant prayer, man. I'm gonna get Isaiah 3 and then Isaiah verse 32 verse 9. Isaiah 32 verse 9. And then I'm gonna close up. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Yeah, and these women don't want to listen, man. You know, because they feel like they're above men. You know, and men are background because they live in this feminist society where they feel like women and men are or they feel that men is above woman, which is not. All right, because a woman is supposed to be a servant. All right, the word hence the woman it means servant. All right. I'm gonna just get that on my on Edom Online. For you you peons or you dummies out here. A woman means servant, right? And the women are being because it's really because Esau, man. Esau's the damn is behind all this shit, man. So I'm like, basically I'm like, that's why the Lord's gonna come, and he's gonna give Esau a spank a spiritual whoop assing, and you're gonna be a servant for 1,000 years, man. So it's a woman on Edom Online, woman, adult female human, Old English, winner, mean woman, man, wife, man, okay, woman, female, servant. That's pretty much a thing. Yeah, so a woman is supposed to be a servant, all right. So that's how it is, and like that's what it's gonna be like in our kingdom. You women, you're gonna be our maids or whatever. You're gonna be sweeping up, clean, cook. Whether you like to draw, whether you like to sew or whatever, like whether she likes to, like whatever a woman does, like you women are gonna serve. You're gonna be servants, and that's it. And everything's gonna go back to normal, man, because everything is out of order, man. Isaiah 32 verse 9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Yeah, so these women going to parties and stuff, get into conflict. A lot of these guys end up get shot, because they go to these parties and shit, or stabbed or whatever. Because of these damn women, man. So you always have to be very, very be mindful, man, when you're around all these women and stuff, because they're vampire, they're scorpions, like they might look good, appealing to the eye, but they're scorpions, man. It says, ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech. Said, many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless woman, for the vintage shall fail, and the gathering shall not come. Yeah, so you independent woman, whatever, you're making over a couple 100,000 for the year and whatever, and you're having a big car, big home and stuff, and and then like let's say if they're married or whatever, and they're married and let's say they're married and they have a man who only makes probably like 50,000 or maybe 80,000 for the year and whatever, and then and then the man has to kiss the woman's ass. Everything's backwards, man. So you women who have all these high positions and stuff, like you women are gonna feel it, man, when there's no power. You don't have a man or whatever. Like you women are gonna have to hide, man, because there's gonna be people on the street here who's gonna come after these women, man. And if you see, if you look appealing or whatever, like these women or like these men are just gonna take it, man. And that's how it is. It's gonna get very nasty, man. It's gonna be like it's gonna be like that movie, it's gonna be like the movie, like The Road, I Am Legend, and all that. Yeah, that's gonna come in real life, man. It says, many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless woman, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless one. Strip you and make you bare, and gird and make sackcloth. Yeah, so even you women, whatever, because you won't be, because let's say there's no, like when there's a power outage and all that stuff, like you women aren't going to be able to go to go get your damn manicure and your big nails, with your hair too, especially black women. You have all this weave, you know, like you women are gonna stink, man. You know, like you're, you know, like you won't be able to get to shave or whatever and all that stuff. Like you know, like you're gonna be made bare, man. You know, and then like you know when the troops come and stuff, like you know, like some of you women are gonna try to escape or whatever because the troops are gonna come and come kick in your door, and they're gonna take your woman and they're gonna do whatever, man. So it's gonna be martial law, man. So you women, you know, who is watching these videos, you women have to repent. You know, especially for you women who is already in the truth or whatever, just stay grounded, man. All right, because we're living in some peerless times, and anything could happen within the next couple weeks, next couple months, next year or so, whatever. So we have to be in so really, like, we have to be in steadfast and cleave unto the Lord, right? Tremble, you women that are ease, be it said, be troubled, you careless one, strip you, make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loin. They shall lament for the for the teat, for the vintage. It says for the pleasant field, for the fruit of the vine. Yeah, so that's pretty much that's it for that. I like to say all praises due unto Yahweh, Bashem Yashai. And like the ones of the apostles of great millstone on peace and blessed the hopeful members of the elect, you know, and yeah, man, you women, you know, you women who are in the truth or whatever, keep doing what you're doing, and yeah. So that, let's say all praise due to Yahweh Bashem Ashai Barakatah. Yahweh Bashem Ashai Barakatah. Shalom.